Recording. All right. So I based this call and I thought it was kind of a good idea. I'm just going to toot my own horn. I've been listening to a national wake up call every morning that I go to work and get ready for work. So they have all the recorded national wake up calls on podcast, and that's another part of my personal development that I've been doing every morning that I work. When I don't work, I don't worry about it, but that's wasted time that I could have been utilizing, and that's what I've been doing. And I listened to this call from Carl. It was a success starter call, and it broke down the four vital behaviors of success and how we can implement them into our businesses. So let me actually participant mute all. Now I can't hear noises. That's perfect. All right. Oh, shoot. All right. So the first thing that we're going to be doing differently when I make the team slides is recognizing advancements in the business and success club points, because recognition is huge and I've been missing out on that. I do it about once a month so that we do have recognition, but it's not very consistent, and I'm very bad about being consistent, so I'm going to work on it. So congratulations to Kathleen Armstrong. She was Emerald, and she did drop rank for a while, and she is now an Emerald coach again. So yay! And we have lots and lots of Success Club. We only have 6, 7, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in Success Club, and lots and lots on the way. So we are not done with the month. Do not quit your conversations. Do not throw your hands up and say, I can't do it, because you still have a lot of time. It's 27th, 29th, 30th. You have 3 days. You have 72 hours. You can start conversations. You can still be in Success Club. So Jesse Wilson has 2, Christy Bobland 2, Nicole 2, Yvette 4, Mary Love 4, Carrie 2, Ashley 2, Blair 2, Rebecca 2, Kendra 4, Melva 2, Christopher 4, Caitlin 4, Noreen 2. So that's on the way. They are almost in Success Club. And then, Zeus, you can move. I'm sorry if I'm hurting you. In Success Club, we have Success Club 5. We have Lindsay, who has 6, Tasha, who has 6, and Kate, who has 6. Success Club 10. I'm in Success Club 10. Mandy is also with 11. Joelle has 8. That's not 10. I can't do math, obviously. So she's in 5. And Tara has 10 points. Zeus, go lay down, baby. Go lay. Yeah, it's not looking good. Go lay down. All right. So in the news, this is directly from Beachbody Corporate. This is things that you go lay down. You should know within your business. Every Monday, there's a national wake-up call, and they have them replayed and recorded on the podcast. Like I said, I've been listening to them when I get ready. You can listen to it anytime. If you just download the podcast app, you can put it up. The number is right there, and they're at 10 a.m. for me every Monday morning. So that's the Pacific, Central, and Eastern time. Just figure out what's your time. Beachbody On Demand now has a no music feature, which I did not know, and I think is pretty freaking awesome. But it's only for Hammer and Chisel, Fix Extreme Fix, Xanity, and P90X3. So basically what it does is it mutes everything but their cues out. So you don't have to listen to them have all their cheesy conversations and their music. You can have your own music. The June Success Club prizes. Success Club 5 earns an invitation to a webcast hosted by Marcus Buckingham. And if you're going to Summit, if the top 800 Success Club point earners will earn a photo with the super trainers at Summit. And it has to be in those categories. And there's also a Success Club party at Summit if you made a Success Club 5 minimum in May and June, but you have to have a total of 15 points between the 2 months. You'll earn an exclusive ticket into Summit, the party at Summit, and obviously Summit is July 27th through the 31st. If you are new, Zeus, come here, baby. If you are new, a new coach, Summit is basically our annual huge hoorah as coaches, and it is freaking amazing. So as a new coach, you can earn your ticket for free with Success Starters. If you miss it, every year at Success Club, at Summit when we're there, or If you're there, they give you the option to buy your ticket for next year for $99. And let me just tell you, that is an amazing price, because if you don't do it, it's almost $200 just to purchase your ticket. If you're not a new coach, you don't get the new coach discount if you don't earn it for free. So that's your options. You get it for free with Success Starters. You get it at Summit for $99 that weekend, or you pay full price, and full price is outrageous. So I just say get it while we're there. Lay down, baby. It's okay. All right, so the first vital behavior, Zeus, you're not getting my lap. The most successful coaches, what do they do differently than any other coach? They invite effectively. So what does that mean? They attract, connect, and invite. So they engage in conversations that it's okay, that attract, they attract people to their page so that they can have conversations with meaning. So they're not having conversations with, don't want to say random, because sometimes it is random, but it's not people that aren't in their niche. When you post within your realm about what defines you, you attract people that are like you. So people that are interested in things you're interested, or what you're going to be getting as followers, and they'll understand what you're trying to do. So they find out what people's goals are. They make sure that that with your post, they make sure that they're sharing that they are the one that your following can go to if they need help with anything. They are the ones that if they have any questions about meal plans or weight loss, they know that they can go to you, because it's just second nature. Oh, Allison posted about this, or she invited me to this once. It's not something that you need to constantly message people every day about if you're being consistent with your message in your post. And another thing that you can do to attract, personally, is wear and share. I have a lot of it. I just think it's cute. So I buy a lot of it at Summit. Posting on social media. So your before and afters, it doesn't have to be yours specifically. It can be, Courtney, you just joined as me. I hate you. You can post your coaches before and afters, your challengers before and afters, saying how proud you are of them. But before and afters do so much justice, because it's being proof the product works. It's not just your face they're seeing, it's other people that they're seeing. Posting your Shakeology, obviously, and then success stories. It can be about the business side of it, or it can be about the fitness side of it. So after they attract those people to their page, they connect to them. So they'll send that message, they'll find out what their goal is, and they'll ask questions. So like I tell my new coaches, it's not always about knowing everything, because you're never going to know everything. It's about listening to what they want and finding the answer. Don't ask 17 questions. Let them get one question out for you to answer. You want to be the listener, not the teller. And I know it's hard when you get started, because you're so excited and you just want to tell them everything. I call it Beachbody vomit. Please don't do it. If you need help with conversations, I am more than happy to dissect conversations. I've done it quite frequently, and sometimes the less you say is better, but make sure you speak in full sentences. I'm not saying answer in 2 words, because that's not attractive, but don't vomit, basically. So last, they invite. You cannot have challenge groups. You cannot run Coach Basics trainings. You cannot host Coach Opportunity calls if you never invite anyone. So 95% of coaches come into this business and they're like, well, everyone's just going to flock to me, and that's not how it is. People are attracted to you, but you will never find out unless those people are bold enough to message you. And a lot of the times they're not. They're scared, just as scared as you are, to message them. You need to be the one to step outside your comfort zone and ask them, hey, I saw you like my post about coaching. Would you like to do this coaching opportunity call with us? If they say no, they say no. But it's not going to make or break you. It's a seed that's planted, and it will grow. So this is examples of inviting versus selling. Okay, the 2 on the left, let's get real. It is a corporate creative post. They're beautiful, but do they get anything other than salesy. Like when you see it, you think people are trying to sell it to you. And you might get the same thing from mine, but I very much avoid stock photos. I think they are gross and spammy. And every time I see another company post their corporate photos with the same context as the next person, it kind of just makes me gag and vomit in my mouth a little bit because it's not original. It has nothing to do with their own personal accountability, their goals, anything that they've reached. It's legit something that they copied and pasted. And I don't feel like with this being a relationship marketing company that fits what we're trying to get. And most of the time when you post something like this, you're not going to get anyone that is really interested. You're just going to get people that look at your profile and be like, she sells stuff. Never will I talk to her. So, vital behavior number 2 is obviously being proof the product works. So, yes, you should take sweaty selfies. Yes, you should meal prep and use your portion control containers if you have them. You should drink your Shakeology. Newsflash, it is good for you. You bought it. Let's drink it. And let's talk about how Shakeology helps you and how much energy you get from Energize, how your workout made you feel. It doesn't have to be the same thing every day. And please do not post your Shakeology every single day because people will get annoyed. It may work for the beginning, unless you have a relentless audience. They're going to get tired of seeing the same thing. So being creative comes in handy. And I find that works with me is a funny sarcasm. I get a lot more likes and hits off of things that have really nothing to do with the business, but I have my Shakeology in my hand, or I have my dogs with me when I'm working out, kind of giving a story without telling the workout side of it. If that makes sense. You have to find what works for you, I guess. So with your vital behaviors, you need to make all of these non-negotiable. Your personal development. Courtney, stop. You're talking to me from me. Go away. Your non-negotiables should be your vital behaviors. So what is that? Your personal development, your workouts, your Shakeology, your invites. All of these things that you should be doing every day. If you want your business to actually grow, they have to be non-negotiable. I've been using a different business activity tracker. If you want it, you can definitely message me and I'll give you a copy of it. I purchased it off of Etsy. It's cuter than the one that they have, and it's not as business wordy. I don't know why. I tried the business activity tracker multiple times and I couldn't follow it. But this one I've been following for the whole month of June, and I've been doing very well in June. So it may be correlation or it may just be a good month. So we'll see. And then lastly, the 80-20 rule. If you're new, you don't know what that is. If you're new, you don't know what that is. 80% of your posts should be, all of these notifications are distracting me. Y'all stop it. 80% life, 20% Beachbody. So if I go to your page and I see Shakeology, your workout, your challenge group, your coach invite, all within 3 days of each other, it's time to take a chill pill, and we need to put some stuff in the middle of it because you don't want everything that they see to be Beachbody. You want them to see your life. You want them to see your kids and your dogs and your food, but it's not join me. You have to start getting inventive and creative as to how you sneak your 21-day fix containers and your Shakeology into your daily life. So if you're going to work, you're running late, and it's a quick breakfast. That's a different way than saying Shakeology for breakfast. I mean, there's different ways that you can go about it, and just thinking outside the box really helps. Ta-da! So, being proof the product works. Courtney does her workouts. She has big guns. End of story. She's worked hard for them, and that's what it is. Lori drinks her Shakeology every day. She's a 365er. She loves her Shakeology. Meal plans and recipes. This was a recipe from our clean eating group. Motivation and accountability. So she worked out with a little girl. I mean, it doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be nifty and crafty like Courtney's has a little quote on it. It just needs to be you, and it needs to be consistent and share the same message. Lastly, no, not lastly, I'm sorry, there's 4. Personal development. So, as he said, you will have coaching setbacks. Coaches will quit. Coaches will stab you in the back, and you will get the rug swept out from under beneath you. Swept out from beneath you. Yeah. It's going to happen. You're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and then it's going to shut. It's the same thing with anything in life. It's not just coaching. You're not going to make Success Club if you don't do everything every day, or you're going to have a struggle month and then you're going to hit Success Club. It's not going to be a perfect road. So personal development will help you understand the bigger picture as a person, will help you understand as a person, help you understand you. I can't even read. As a person, help you see the bigger picture. If you're comfortable with yourself and you know that you are giving everything that you can and you see that there's a light at the end of the tunnel no matter what, it'll help you stay positive, because managing a positive attitude with so much negativity in this world is horrible and hard to do if you have an unstable mind. So if you are constantly self-doubting yourself and you are saying that you can't do it, personal development should and would be your best friend. So there's books, audio, and video. Video, I do a lot of, well, I used to when I was doing less at Academy, but video as in other coaches. Top coaches have their YouTube channels with old team calls on it, and you learn so much because there's, even if it's the same content, you learn so much from other perspectives and what's worked for them and their team and how you can take that. And like I've also read, do not be an information hoarder. Take what you read, take what you listen to, and practice it. Don't just write all these notes. You have a whole binder of notes and you've done nothing with it. You can't just sit back and say, oh, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that, and never do it, because you won't be successful with it. So here's some personal development suggestions. Compound effect. I don't know who Janie Johnson is. I stole this from Julie and Dennis, so they must have read that one. I do have the 10X rule. I have GoPro. I have Eat That Frog. I Need to Purchase Failing Forward. Jim Rohn is a very good personal development.
Quick question. Can you just screenshot this part and post this in the group?
I sure can. I can find where I saved the picture.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Jon Acuff is my favorite. I'm not even going to lie. I want to buy like his books that he hasn't even written yet. He is a very good author, and he's a very easy read, and he is very motivational. So I recommend anything by Jon Acuff. Just saying. Acuffaholic. And the newest and last vital behavior, recognition. As you can see, I added it to our call. It's the most critical vital behavior to expanding your business, because people don't get recognition in their daily lives, and just to hear their name on a team call, or just to hear their name on the national wake-up call for something that they've accomplished, that they've worked their butt off for, is so fulfilling. So it doesn't have to just be rank. If you're not at a point where you can shout out anybody for rank advancing, are you recognizing them for starting a program? Anytime someone starts a program with you, whether they purchased it from you, they had it already, you can shout them out. You can recognize them publicly. That's the word I'm looking for. Publicly, so that their friends and family know that they should support them and they should cheer them on. Are you recognizing them for drinking their Shakeology, for starting a new coach, or starting as a new coach, either or when one of your coaches suggest some great resource of personal development, or anything that your coaches suggest, some training, something that benefits your business, their business, and everyone that they're sharing with. So don't just think rank. Think outside the box as far as what you recognize for, and it'll go a long way. Yeah. I can't even see that. This is in the way. Sorry, I didn't mean to make it small. Ha. When you do the vital behaviors, you help more people. When you help more people, more lives are changed. When more lives are changed, the better the world around you is. All because you practice your vital behaviors. It's simple. You do what you're supposed to do with this business. This business is about helping people. And when you help people, your world just starts to transition into a positive place. I mean, when I started, we were bankrupt and I was not depressed, but I was not happy with myself and where we were, where I was, where my health was. And it's a slow snowball effect. And some people see it quicker than others. I'm almost 3 years in, and my life has turned completely around. And it's not just financially, it's me as a person, from the personal development, from the fitness, just in general, we've changed as people, and it's for the better. And then I have people that I've never would have met elsewhere if I wouldn't have been a coach and been brave enough to send that invite. So it's your world can change just as quickly as you want it to, only if you do the vital behaviors of this business. So that's all I have. I'm going to unmute, and if y'all have questions, y'all can ask. Unmute all. Everyone's unmuted. Who is mom? Kirsten?
Yeah.
Is the new one what?
That's when you were talking about the thing that you bought off of
Etsy?
Yeah. Is that the one that I've stolen from you and
I
printed?
think it's the one you have. I bought 3 of them, but I want to say it's the first one that has the business activity.
I have 2. I don't know if it's the same one.
Is it the one that I have is like a full, it has everything, like an Instagram planner, a Facebook planner.
I believe it's on that one, yeah.
I have that one.
I just share my stuff.
That's okay.
Sorry, I'm slobbing out, so.
It's okay. I didn't even eat yet.
Me neither.
Probably won't. I feel bad for my poor dog.
Zeus or is that Colt?
That's Zeus. His poor leg. He won't even put pressure on it.
Poor baby.
Unless I should stop recording. Oh no, not that video. Hold on. Does that help?